Hello, hello, welcome back. Today I'm watching The Sopranos, Season 5, Episode 3. Who knows what we're gonna have today, right? Is it gonna be Adriana crushing? Is it Tony crushing on Melfi? Who knows? We're still at the start. Yeah, we took a flying start with the previous 2 episodes and I'm excited to get watching again. I do feel like I miss this show a lot when I'm not watching it, and when I am, I just want to binge to it because you are completely interwoven with these families at this point. I just want to know how they're doing. You know, it feels like you're just watching reality TV, which I know it's not, but you know what I mean. Right, so let's get watching. If you'd like to see the next reactions already, make sure to check out Patreon. There we'll post early access to the next videos earlier. The unedited versions, as you can find them here, but also the full-length versions if you like to watch the whole episode together with me. All right, let's go.
Here he is, Mr. Clean. It's hard seeing you like this.
What, working? With a real job?
I can imagine that there's an allure to the crime if you've seen them, and
Like I've been telling Feech, it's been a long, strange trip.
how hard people need to work for little money versus getting so much while you could sit read the newspaper.
That's 16 stitches. You got 15 years.
You always were a lucky fuck.
Well, that's not completely true. I got other sorrows in my life.
Well, but not 15 years in jail, Soros. There still is some lingering resentment about what happened, it seems. This is mentioned now twice.
My nephew does the lawns in this neighborhood.
Fuck off, huh? I'm busy here.
I thought he was gonna put the lawnmower on his foot or something, you know?
You don't work this neighborhood!
Christ, we're on parole.
I also would walk away. I would not drag him away. I would just get out that car and walk away. Like, dude, you're trying to better your life. This is never gonna work. What the hell was this for a reaction?
No, it's not her.
That's Judy!
No, it's not Judy.
Why am I on there?
What?
What?
What's that? My trial?
The dementia is kicking in and speeding up.
That's Bobby. The fuck is this?
Oh, poor fellow. That's really hard to see. And also a very interesting element to this show because the trial is over and now what? You're just gonna see this man spiral.
What's on your mind?
Course of the promotion and all. Thought I'd be out on the street more.
Staying
Ooh.
off the street nowadays is a good thing, no? It's a joke.
I know. I mean, I'm not complaining.
Oh, you're not in jail joke. Okay, sorry.
With Jan and the kids to feed now.
How's she doing anyways? My sister.
Oh, man. And he's such a goodie.
She's prone to depression, frankly.
So it is like, I know, I've known him my whole life.
Not that I have any regrets.
Look, Bobby, marriage is a give and a take.
How long have they been married? 5 minutes?
But the truth is, I depend on you. You're the only one I can trust over there.
Yeah, then you need to pay him for that, right?
It's important to me that he's cared for. All right, let me figure out how to take care of you. Maybe you can make more collections or something.
Seems fair.
What's going on? Nobody cutting the lawn?
Somebody beat him up, broke his arm.
Sal Vitro?
Uh-oh.
Beat him up.
Gary LaManna landscaping.
Do you know him?
This is getting too close.
I'll straighten it out.
Poor Sal broke his wrist and got dragged by the wiener.
Sorry, we're not open.
Phil, hey.
Well, I guess he's not
Shut up.
making a difference if it's a guy or a woman.
This'll muffle the shot.
Oh my God.
You fucking skank. Look at this, Joey. Today's a lucky day. Only made it to the R's.
Oh, they probably knew that it was never gonna go through.
Next time. There'll be no next time.
It's so interesting to see the hierarchy, right? She's doing that to another guy, immediately others do it to her, and somebody probably doing it to them.
Johnny, he's telling me to kick up direct to him.
Come, I never named a successor.
Oh, I was wondering that last episode.
This could get ugly. There's a lot of potential for bloodshed.
This needs to be fixed quick.
Now, you're close to John.
Noreen,
You have
she's-
any ideas?
What are you asking him for? He never even had the makings of a varsity athlete.
Oh.
Your point being what, Junior?
No, forget it. He's just breaking balls.
Oh, I really feel like Junior might not be the best person to be in this room.
What I was thinking was 3 bosses, a triumvirate thing, like Caesar.
Triumvirate, interesting.
Little Carmine, Johnny, and you.
I'm retired. Things happen how they happen.
Oh, he doesn't want it interesting, right? The others are fighting. He's like, nah, 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 nah.
things get heavy, you're just another voice to weigh in. And John still does better financially than he ever did under Carmine.
I don't know if that's gonna work, right? The son and
Saboteur, my darling.
John. Two big egos, I think. John probably thinks he worked for it and deserves it. The kid is like, well, I'm the son, so I deserve it too. Strong claims.
My wife at this point. She's got me thinking about going to the cops.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you're dead.
I talk to the guy for you. Get you back your stops. I know him.
It's like fighting for drugs corners in The Wire, but then here's for where you can mow the lawn. I cannot pronounce that.
Thanks, Paulie.
This one and the next one.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
There he is, the king of breadsticks.
Oh, can you already feel that pain just knowing that this is going to be an awkward conversation?
What can I do for you, Paul?
I got a guy. I think you may have run into him.
He had his dick in his hand.
So do me a favor, huh? You and your nephew over there. Lay off.
You know Mr. Jerry LeFroge owns those hair salons, huh? He came to me the other day.
Jerry's my fucking customer. For years now.
Oh, so he's like, if I'm gonna give, you're gonna give too.
Fucking gardener. He cut the hair on your balls, too?
He's in front of my Aunt Mary's.
Which is why you don't belong to nobody.
You've been away 20 fucking years.
Which entitles me to earn.
Which entitles you to shit. In my book, you get points for staying out of the can.
Good thing for me, then, that your book don't mean gods to me.
He has an interesting personality.
Now do yourself a fucking favor and get the fuck out of my store.
How do we grade this conversation? I would say like 2 out of 10. Scott was offered and denied.
Bobby Jr. started wetting his bed again, practically every night.
Great. You can see Anthony being like, ha ha ha, I'm gonna remember this.
Well, Junior's your uncle, too. In case you want to play a little more of an active role.
I try. Despite all the work I have with my own family.
Your Bob's helping out all the way down from Brewster.
Barbara's kids are normal.
My God. If you ever have a step-parent and they call your kids not normal, I'll be out. Oh man, it's so painful that she's invading this super nice family and she's already like lady of the house.
You know, every day I understand more and more what Ma went through. I mean, we bitch about her, but I tell you, it is less and less a mystery why she was the way she was.
She chose to be that way.
Hey, you are too.
An ungrateful husband, selfish kids.
My aunt took the house back. I'm moving in with my cousin at the end of the month.
Nice. You got it all together.
I'm staying over at my mother's and the place is empty. You can bunk with me for a while. Honey, we're like brothers.
Thanks, Tom. Thank you very much.
This is gonna get messy for him. You can like feel the trouble for the already lingering.
I gotta talk to you about your linen. I got something going. I think I can save you like 70%.
You're in again.
We gonna eat today or what?
Barbara and Tom aren't here yet with the entrees, Uncle June.
When were they supposed to come?
2 o'clock. I told you 5 minutes ago.
It's weird to me that nobody's clocking that they need to repeat stuff.
Your father never had the makings of a varsity athlete.
Oh, what the hell's with you?
Small hands, that was your problem.
Yeah, Daddy always said that.
Yeah, small hands.
What is it with you and this obsession with this varsity crap? The other day you said it.
I feel like you might bring it up soon again.
All I know is you never had the makings of a varsity athlete.
Oh, son of a bitch!
What?
Did I just tell you not to say that again?
Say what?
Get your coat, we're leaving. I don't have a coat.
Dude.
It's my last Sunday dinner here. That's what's going on.
That was a lot.
Uncle June, was that really necessary?
He's a goddamn hothouse flower.
Well, and now it feels like freezing in here.
Such a sin. He fired his Spanish helper. Took his boy out of college because he couldn't afford it anymore. He said it's his last time coming here. You speak to the man?
What you feel like with him is a constant is that he's trying to be the big man and powerful and all of that, and it never like really works. And he's always in conflict with someone who's like equally as tough.
Lorraine Caluso reached out.
The problem, she's whacked this one, whacked that one. Never enough body count for Lorraine. Fuck her, let her taste her own medicine.
Well, we're off to a good start, don't you think?
What if there was a power-sharing situation?
Power sharing.
This is never gonna work. Tony would never say yes to this.
What the fuck? Hey, this way you're not such a big target for the feds. 3 of the other families have this kind of arrangement.
Wait, other families are doing this? But maybe if they do get along previously and not like this when they hate each other.
Where's Junior? The garage is open. His car is gone.
Oh no. And now he's probably off to a place that reminds him of like his youth. Because also the varsity thing is that also not just going back to previous times. They say that people with dementia have a hard time remembering more recent stuff, even if it's decades, but are really good at the very, very early stuff.
Junior.
Oh man, and his PJs.
Where's Johnny?
We close now.
I'm looking for Johnny Soprano, goddammit. I'm his brother, dammit. He owns this place.
See,
Come on, fool. Go on.
oh, I hate to see this. My mom worked as a nurse her whole life in a nursing home on the people with dementia wing. So yeah, I've seen a lot of that and heard a lot of her talk about it and explain about it, and it's not easy.
I'm sorry to bother you.
And for family neither, and especially if they're running.
I need you to come here in case he comes back.
Bobby, I just can't.
I need your help here. Jesus Christ. Sometimes I think I love Junior more than you do.
He probably does. She's not gonna like that. Oh, I'm so mad at the situation. There are also kids involved. It's not just Bobby, but it's also these kids that lost their mother.
Salvitro used to do the shot.
A lot of things used to be.
But you're gonna make good on his busted arm.
Why am I gonna do that?
Of course, I said so. That's why.
Eat shit, pal.
This is gonna get out of hand, right? This is gonna get really out of hand. Be careful for that!
By next Tuesday, I want Salvitro's whole orthopedics bill paid. Let's call it $1,200.
And he's also taking the mower. This was a very strong 1 versus 2 situation. Quite impressive. I'm surprised that doesn't fit, you know. Good enough.
What?
Tony, it's me. Listen, it's your uncle. He's gone.
Oh boy.
You mean he's dead?
No. We think he might have wandered off.
Oh yeah, he should have clarified that first.
He said he was going to see Johnny.
He can wander off the Palisades for all I care. He's fucking dead to me.
Oh, Tony, come on. Maybe because he doesn't realize that something is actually going on and that he's just dismissive. Because if nothing is going on, he can be mad, but something clearly is going on.
Stay here. I'm going out.
Where the hell is Tommy?
I sent him home.
Oh, wonderful. He gets the day off and I get to wait by the phone. Can Janice go and we just stay here?
What'd I tell you about being impolite?
If anyone cares, I'll be upstairs lying down.
Oh, I can't watch this. And I feel like we're gonna have a lot of her this season. I'm just like, no. I don't know why Bobby is not like, why is he not seeing how awful she is to everyone? To him, to the kids, to her own family.
What the fuck did I say?
I'm sorry, T. I just thought
I gotta unfuck what you just fucked up. Gotta do something nice for Johnny. Like what? What the fuck am I supposed to do?
I'm kind of starting to worry how much pressure there is on Tony.
Worst comes to worst, it could work to our advantage. They fight, we pick up any crumbs from the fallout. The odds are that Johnny will end up on top, but who knows?
He's playing it safe.
See, Chrissy's not Tony's nephew. Chrissy's Carmela's cousin. She was first cousin to Dickie Moltisanti, Chrissy's dad. Although technically Tony and Chrissy are cousins. Joanne Blundetto, Chrissy's mom, is Tony's cousin on his mother's side.
Okay, I'm not too quick. In Belgium, we don't make that distinction that much. Like, we have nephews and cousins, but I feel like you just tend to say nephew. And you also don't have what I learned from you guys, that you're first cousin, second cousin, all of that. I'm like, I didn't know that.
How much longer am I gonna have to keep doing this?
Major RICO against Tony Soprano. Those things take years to build. This recent case against Joe Messino in New York, that was 7 years before indictments were handed down.
Wow, this is something that she loves to hear, probably. 7 years? Okay, I got some time.
I have a car.
Want a date? I give you half and half in the back seat.
What does that mean? I don't want to know. I take it back.
I have to find my car.
Why is nobody calling the police if you see an old man wandering in his PJs? Oh. Of course, he's running from the police. Old habits.
My car was stolen. I want my lawyer.
Sure you don't want to tell me your name? You're not in any trouble, right?
Corrado Soprano.
Why don't you come and get in the car where it's nice and warm? Try to figure out how to get in touch with your lawyer, all right?
Yes, say yes. They probably recognized the last name. Or they just recognized his first name too from the investigation and the trial and all of that. I don't know.
Where have you been? We were worried sick.
Oh, she's so annoying every time she opens her mouth.
I have to use the facilities.
Bobby, go with him.
God damn it, I can piss by myself. Go out for some exercise, people give you the goddamn third degree.
This is so dangerous, right? You basically can't leave him alone anymore. Like, from now on. You can't, like, wait a week. Like, Lucky got picked up like this. See, he's doing so well, isn't he?
It's Uncle June.
And they left him already, okay. Where are the kids?
He may have Alzheimer's.
Good, maybe he'll forget my phone number.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck him. You reap what you sow.
You sure did.
Whoa!
Maybe there's a reason you're living all alone here, Tony, without your family?
She now has a family, right?
You're gonna give me advice on marriage?
Yeah, she's now married.
You know, Tony, there's a lot I can say right now that I am not.
Fuck it, say it.
No, stop. Let's not say more things.
Whenever there's a family problem, you either shirk your duties or you run the fuck away.
Ran away?
Better fucking Berkeley.
I was 18 years old.
And I was 16 when you left me in that house with our head case of a mother.
Bobby's like, wow.
Mired in a bullshit, trying to be a good son while you're off blowing roadies.
Roadies?
Oh, you don't want to know.
You tell him that that's not true.
It's probably a lot worse.
You're gonna do to this man what you do to every one of them.
Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, just like your mother, huh?
Tony. Sorry.
You want more responsibility? Start with controlling your wife.
Oh, come on, man. There's something about siblings, but that really got out of hand.
All right, how about this? Vitro and your nephew split the area. All right, make it $1,000.
It's a new venture. My nephew's barely on his feet.
Well, you fell out of a tree already.
Paul, say hello to Mr. Galtieri.
That's my middle name, Paul.
He's loving that.
I got you 500 for your arm.
Oh!
And you keep half your area.
Where does the other 500 go?
It could have been nothing.
For him?
Lucky you know me.
Paulie, my wife's gonna Thank you, Paulie.
Wow, so you're not happy, you still need to say thanks, right?
One more thing.
You're gonna have to cut a couple of lawns on the come.
And there's some extra free work.
Harry Weiner was your mother's neurologist.
Yeah, how you doing?
So I assume your sister told you I'm treating your uncle.
Well, about that.
Oh, yeah, she mentioned it.
I think with the right meds, we can control these things. The infarcts, they're akin to mini strokes.
Oh, what?
He's a hostile prick.
Unfortunately, obstinacy is consistent with his condition.
That's confronting, right? When you're thinking that somebody's just being difficult, and then it's like, oh, they've been ill. It's quite impressive how, with that arm, he's still there working all the time. The eyes were... Whew.
Tommy?
I think he's gonna test him. Maybe he doesn't even remember they had a falling out.
So how you feeling? Heard you had a little problem.
What problem?
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
But your doctor said something different.
Who, Kennedy?
Kennedy's your cancer doctor.
I knew that. You said doctor.
And also, I think once they realize what is going on, they're starting to mask it a little bit.
Just take your medicine, Uncle Joe. Help with your memory.
Believe me, there's plenty I like to forget.
Yeah, you and me both.
You ruled against Feech?
Why's he bitching at you about shit?
I'm still the boss of this family, despite any arrangements.
Oof.
The doctor said you may not have known what you were saying.
What are you talking about?
The varsity shit.
It's such a difficult moment for both of them.
Let's assume that you didn't know what you were saying. That why's it gotta be something mean? Why can't you repeat something good?
You're such a nice boy, Tony. Such a good boy. You've always been a good boy.
I mean, don't you love me?
Oh, man. That's awful. Stay hanging on that. Also, kind of a big admission of Tony to be asking for love. Like, I'm struggling with you being harsh on me. Can you be sweet to me? Do you love me? I feel like coming from a Tony Soprano, that's big, right? To his uncle, this is not the environment where I think this is being said, ever. They do say it many times, like, I love you, but like in a very, like, I really do. Not just in a passing by way. This is so hard to watch because I feel like many of us have a family member who went through that or is going through that or have experienced it close. And it's one of those things in life where I think it's a really hard disease to navigate as family. Like, I'm honestly glad that my mom worked in that department, so I learned a lot about it and how to navigate it as well as like a family member in terms of not fighting it, accepting it. But I feel like the theory is a lot easier than practicing it, probably. And here he still recognizes him and all of that, but I feel like if this continues, he probably will start forgetting people. And I think it might be so hard, like going to your parents and they don't remember who you are. And I feel like with parents in general, well, now I don't know when you're gonna see this, but yeah, at this moment, you guys know that my dad is ill, and it's a really weird time where as a kid, you start going from always having a safety net in your parents to taking care of them. That mental switch is enormous, and I think especially then when they don't remember you, that like it feels so weird to take care of people who've always taken care of you. I'm glad they had this conversation, and I love that this show always is able to implement such very humane stuff in it, that it's not just about the mob and all of that and the crime and all of that, but just about family dynamics that other families experience too. It's just in the context of their unique situation. I'm glad they show it, and I'm glad they put in time to show it. It's hard to watch. But I do, it's one of the reasons why I love this show. We'll see how it evolves. It's interesting, right? So far we had something about Melfi, we had something about now Junior, we had something about Adriana. So we're setting up this season for some good storylines. And then the whole little Carmine and John situation. We'll see. I also wonder if there's gonna be more about Tony B, because so far he's being, you know, good and very quiet, but we'll see. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. As always, you can find the next reactions already over on Patreon. There I post early access to the edited versions, but also the unedited versions if you like to watch the whole episode together with me. Wish you a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!